Every now and again in a competition, we all eat a dish that we will never forget. That is absolutely outstanding.
So I was born in Nottingham, lived here most of my life. I'm Nottingham born and bred. I'm the oldest of three. I've got a younger sister, Lily, and a younger brother, Francis. I've not always been that adventurous with food, but I think my dad's always kind of pushed us to try new things.
Laurence was effectively weaned on frog's legs and bouillabaisse and didn't question the need to say, what's that? I'm not having that.
So I started my catering career at a little college down in Devon. As soon as I qualified, I moved straight to London into a one-Michelin star kitchen. Definitely an eye-opening experience.
Working away in London, that was very tough, very hard. Falling asleep on the bus and literally riding the bus until it was time to go back to work the next day because he'd just fallen asleep.
I owe a lot to my parents, you know, in life and my career. Without the kind of support that they've offered and that, I probably would have packed it all in and then done something else. My brother's like a smaller version of me. We're quite similar, we've got very similar interests. In essence, he's my best friend.
Hey, brother, do you still believe in one another?
Whoa, look at the size of this courgette.
That's lovely, isn't it? Really tonight's dinner, I'm sure.
Definitely, yeah.
My dream in the future would be a restaurant working with my family.
There's nothing in this world I wouldn't do.
Me and my brother have a dream. You know, he's got the front of house, I've got the kitchen.
Sit down and have a beer, shall we? It's a bit sad to think that we're talking about this all the time together, but it's a dream that will hopefully come true. Like.
Cheers, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, cheers. Cheers. What are you looking at?
We're unbelievably proud of Laurence for having got this far in MasterChef.
I'm actually really hungry.
Anything else would be dare to dream.
Good luck.
All the best.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Still remember the kind of fear walking into that kitchen for the first time. Being that scared will stay with me forever.
But his food that he's cooked for us has been outstanding.
It's clever and it's tasty.
Absolutely delicious.
It's an absolute joy to eat this plate of food.
I know I'm meant to be a critic, but I have literally nothing critical to say.
It's quite rare to get something quite so perfect. This is sensational.
He had a double cook-off. He nearly ruined both chances. It's not your best piece of work, Laurence.
Cooking again in the cook-off was only when my parfait wasn't set properly.
It's not good, it's not frozen enough.
I realised it was do or die time.
You have turned your crisis into an absolute exceptional dish.
Really impressive how you rescued the situation.
The experience down in Cornwall with Paul Ainsworth was incredible. I think it's one of the coolest things I've ever done.
Outstanding. Outstanding. Excellent. Man of the match, Laurence. Just phenomenal.
Chef's table just gave myself so much to do. I'm properly against it.
Busy.
Most stressful 5 hours of my life.
Puts a smile on your face.
Absolutely incredible dish. Beautiful. Laurence, what can I say is wow.
To get good feedback from chefs of that calibre, it was quite overwhelming, to be honest. It's definitely given me fresh inspiration and kind of aspirations.
That's perfect. It means you have a very good palate.
I'm loving every minute of it.
Always said, oh, I'd love a Michelin star, but no, I want 3 now.
These 3 little plates of food are plates of wonder. It's fine dining at its best.
I've never been more determined about anything in my life. It's all to play for. Can't let myself down. I don't want to let my family down and everyone that supported me throughout the competition. I've pushed myself to the wire from the very start of this competition, and I don't intend to stop that and go easy on myself for the final round. Final cook's going to be pretty savage. I've got a lot to do in the time allocated, a lot of things that can go wrong.
For a younger chef in the kitchen, he's probably one of the calmest. He looks fantastic. He looks like he's excited to cook us his food. Laurence's starter, his scallops with marinated cherry tomatoes and a tomato dashi.
So a few elements of my starter have been inspired by Sophie Pick and the flavour, that long finish that she always talked about. I may not be able to pull off, but I'm going to give it a go.
We've also got some pickled green strawberries with sweet woodruff. They're underripe, they're almost sort of savoury in their own way. I think they'll work a treat with scallops.
The roast tomato dashi show beautiful flavours of the kombu or the seaweed that he's using. It works very well with the scallops here.
My dashi is the hardest part of my starter. There's about 10, 11 different ingredients going in there, and hopefully if they all work in harmony, it will build layer upon layer upon layer of flavour.
This is a lovely little Asian twist in Laurence's cookery, but we want to taste the sweetness of the scallop and then all the other flavours working together.
My main course, I'm cooking a loin and belly of pig. The hardest element is going to be cooking the loin. It needs to have perfectly crispy skin to perfection. I want a nice, really clean little rack.
For the pork belly, we've got a glaze of dark soy, ginger and star anise.
It's got kimchi, a Korean fermented cabbage dish. It's taking kimchi to make a glaze. Delicious.
You've got braised fermented hispy cabbage. Love the sound of that. Wow. With nashi pear, puree and sliced pear. Pear, pork, without doubt work together.
Flavour combination of the whole dish I'm really, really happy with. It might not be everyone's cup of tea. For me, I absolutely love it.
For dessert, Laurence has an aerated mint white chocolate.
The most difficult part about my dessert is going to be getting the aerated chocolate absolutely spot on. You know, it needs to be set in time. Quite a big ask, especially in a kitchen that hot.
As soon as it comes out the vac pack machine, you need to get it straight into the freezer so it freezes while it's aerated. Can't afford for that white chocolate to melt.
He's making a passion fruit, lemongrass and coconut ripple ice cream. Yum! Who doesn't like ripple ice cream?
These flavours sound great.
I think if I can pull all 3 dishes off exactly how I've got them planned, they're all going to blow the judges away. I've never been more determined of anything in my life.
They do look good, Laurence, I've got to say. Yeah, they really do. I just want to dive in and start eating.
Laurence's starter is a pan-seared scallop with heritage cherry tomatoes marinated in dried woodruff and elderflower, wild strawberries, pickled green strawberries, coriander oil, and a roast tomato dashi.
The scallop has been cooked perfectly. Love the golden colour. This tomato dashi has got a light smokiness through it. And I like that it's not sweet in any way because the tomatoes, they have that sweetness.
Beautifully cooked scallop, Fascinated with the use of the white strawberries on the dish, and they do work together. Unfortunately, the tomatoes feel like they've just not had enough time to absorb the flavours and the marinade that you were looking for. There's almost a raw element to them, which is fine. They work well, they're fresh, they bring something to the plate. For me, the dish just lacks a little bit of punch.
For his main, Laurence has cooked pork loin and kimchi soy and mirin glazed pork belly, with braised fermented hispy cabbage, a soy and kimchi puree, pear puree, and pickled nashi pear.
Every now and again in a competition, we all eat a dish that we will never forget. That is absolutely outstanding. That pork is perfectly cooked, crispy, crackling on the outside. I mean, that's very hard to get. This fermented hispy cabbage, oh, that is on another level. Stunning, stunning dish. Well done.
Thank you, Chef.
Very nice.
The cooking of the pork is just divine. That belly that just melts, the saltiness of the soy, chili through the kimchi, fantastic balance of flavors. It's just one of those plates that just makes you so happy.
Laurence's dessert is aerated mint white chocolate, topped with a passion fruit gel and a lemongrass and coconut ice cream with a passion fruit ripple on a caramelized white chocolate crumb.
I'm not a fan of white chocolate, but I love this. Dots of passion fruit on the top. Boy, is that flavoursome. There's only 3 things on here, but it's just wonderful. Do you have another one?
I think so.
Laurence, we've eaten a lot of food in the competition so far, and it's such a delight to finish on such a beautiful light dessert. It's minimalistic perfection. Laurence, you're inventive, you're creative, you push yourself to the maximum and you give it your all. I, as a chef, couldn't ask for any more. In my opinion, you're the next generation.
Thanks, Chef. I feel absolutely, I'm like that, I'm just still shaking from it all. It's amazing. That feedback from the main course is going to stay with me forever.
Today was a culinary masterclass. You guys shone like no other. You 3 pushed yourselves to another level.
Our professional MasterChef champion 2018 is Laurence. Congratulations, Laurence.
Dean, Ollie, wow, you've had an amazing competition. Thank you so much.
Sad to go home today without the trophy, but the competition is really hard. It's been great fun as well. You know, Laurence is a great chef and he's earned it as well, so yeah, I'm happy for him.
Mega proud of myself. Never thought I'd be standing in the final 3 anyway, so yeah, I mean, what an achievement. There's going to be a big gap in my life, definitely, but I'm sure that'll be filled quite shortly with something else.
Thank you so much.
You all right?
Yeah.
Laurence, I think you deserve that too.
I'm still in shock, to be fair. It's not sunk in, but It feels incredible.
You and I would just love to have a chef like that in our kitchen. He's an exciting, dynamic cook.
The world is his to conquer. He's got confidence, he's got his style of cooking. What a future this young chef has.
I can't wait just to call home, and tell my family they've been so supportive. With this kind of ending, who knows what the future holds for me. I'm really excited.